Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, I don't have the same fire intensity showman that I did the other night, that I did the other day, but I do have one thing. I've got the heart. I've got the heart. So I've got some messages to go over today. We're going to go over some stuff. Uh, I have been watching motivational speeches this morning. Not that I've needed motivational speeches, not that they're necessary, but for some reason, I've been praying over the past 24 hours to God to give me a couple of things. And lo and behold, crossing my YouTube page, I actually got a couple of things and a couple of answers. So, one of the things that God has answered to me is follow your dreams, son. Follow your dreams. And I'll I'll help you that way. I'll help you that way. I will lead you. I've given you your dreams. I've given you your goals. I've given you the path. So follow your dreams and let's get and take your path. And that's what we did. We're going to follow our dreams and take our path. Um, on eBay, so eBay this week, um, they spiked last week. With the corrections and the refreshes and the stuff that I've been doing, sales are down for the month, but eBay traffic is up by 8%. And that's reversed from down 20%. So, what I know is that the suggestions that I gave a couple of days ago of going back and correcting your eBay and going back and correcting um, your listings and refreshing your store actually works. So, we know that that's true. So again, that's going to be part of our daily regiment of doing that. What is also interesting about everybody claiming that the hobby is down is that apparently there is a typical hobby life cycle that has occurred beyond, uh, you know, in previous history between the lifetime of baseball cards or the vertical or the hobby or whatever you say it up until 2020. And most of the people, or 2019, late 2019, 2020, most of the trend got bucked. Well, the trend is it peaks in February and starts to decline into the summer months and picks back up in the latter part of the months. So between eBay and the native hobby ebb and flow, it looks like that um, we've got not a not a down hobby, but just a different changing hobby, a different hobby, something that is going back to normal cycle wise, and people are looking for value. However, this down market, I don't think is really a down market. I just think people are choosing value over spending money over everything, and they're picking their lanes, and they're finding out, okay, what do we really want to collect, what do we really want to do, and then the fast easy money has gone away. So we're having an adjustment of people choosing their lane. At least that's my opinion, and that's, $3 and that'll get yourself a Coke. I did have a Facebook sales this weekend for a lot of Texas Rangers cards, and that's different. That was nice, and the package is right there, so that's going. Trying a different way to ship penny sleeves, so that's different. We'll see how that goes. We've also got this week. I'm going to talk to the local newspaper. I know that I mentioned that. Can't remember if I mentioned sponsoring a youth sports team, but that paperwork's right there. I'm going to talk with them about that. And then we've got East Texas. What's up, Ken? What's up, Ken? I need to reach out to you. You and I said that we were going to meet. Hopefully, we can talk this week. I've got 3 conversations. You, Who's Your Card, and Michael. So there's 3 calls there that I got to make to schedule. There is the East Texas Card Show this weekend in Tyler, Texas. So I'm probably going to go to that. That's probably going to be something that I attend. Be interesting. Be interesting. It is in Tyler, Texas. Going to do a little traveling. It's not that far. It's only about 3 hours. So 3 hours one way, 3 hours back. And I enjoy driving. A lot of it is going to be shaking paws and building the community, um, more than buying or selling. But I may take some cards to see if I can sell them, some bigger cards, and then we'll see what I can find and what I can buy and what's hot. Uh, Little older news, but very interesting. Upper Deck Company is branching out. San Diego card trading maker and memorabilia company announced last Tuesday it was putting some cash into Spry, SPRY, a firm developed to help colleges and student athletes navigate the name, image, likeness, and NIL landscape. Spry is designed to allow student athletes to disclose business opportunities in a transparent way to help their institution comply with the NIL regulations. The platform also is helping university compliance departments identify potential conflicts of interest between existing institutions, contracts, and student athlete opportunities. Good morning. Good morning. Sitting on the couch waiting to go to work. Good morning, Herman. Good morning, Herman. I heard you had a late night. Sorry to hear about that. I hope you have a safe one. Don't burn yourself. As Upper Deck continues to be an innovator within the sports space, we're excited to invest in a like-minded brand like Spry. So this is interesting. You now have Upper Deck uh, helping student athletes become more marketable. That's actually pretty nice. I'm happy with that. You did see where Professional Fighters League Upper Deck also did a multi-year exclusive deal. So Upper Deck's been in a little bit of the news lately. We also had Mosaic Draft Picks football been announced. 15 cards per pack, 2 packs per box, for a total of 30 cards. Do we need a Mosaic Draft Picks football? I'm not a big college guy, so I'm not 100% sure whether we need another college product, but it is another college product, and Mosaic is a pretty popular brand. I'm not that guy. I'm not interested in it. It is football, so it is in my lane, but it's not going to be like the end all be all if I don't pick up any Mosaic to sell, because I'm not going to collect it. We have, and some of you in Dallas, Ken, you might remember this. Were back in the 1970s, early 80s, the Dallas Police Department had a program where they had Dallas Cowboys football cards in their police cars, and they used it for community outreach. Well, it looks like Platteville, Wisconsin's doing the same thing. Police Lieutenant Josh Graybalt, excuse me, he collected 70,000 cards from the card community, and he's donating them to whoever they want in the community for cards. So a pretty good idea, and I'm sure other police departments have done this. But it was an interesting news and note, and I want to congratulate and reach out to Lieutenant Josh and the Platteville, Wisconsin Police Department to actually say good job and way to go to anything that you could use for community outreach. I'm all for. Last week's Beckett's hot and cold. There are not a lot of surprises on here. Kevin Durant, Tatis, Vlad, uh, Series 2, 2021. The one that I really liked was Trae Young. Trae Young's finally getting some play in the hobby. DeGrom, of course, and Shohei Ohtani. So there was some new names, some new names that I've been hoping that have been on there. Let's talk about Clearly Donruss coming out on July 25th. 5 cards per pack, 4 cards per box, 20 cards total. Was able to find it for $149, which comes up to a whopping $7.50 a card, 12 cards per case. I've seen it as high as packs going for $129 and boxes going for $392. So get that $149 box and put it on eBay. Looks like you're going to get 3 parallels, 1 insert per box on average. With 20 cards, 3 parallels, 1 insert per box, and the rest being base. It's going to be some pretty high chase cards. These are the acetate cards, and they're going to use the Donruss Optic brand look. They're going to have autos and inserts, and the inserts are going to be My House, Dominant, The Rookies, Stargazing, Zero Gravity, retro rated rookies, which I was a little disappointed in because they just look like they showed the Luka rated rookie card, so that's it's same old card, just going back to. But it does have the hollow and the hollow mosaic cards, and I really liked these. So I first bumped into them in the contenders. No, the box we opened and let her rip is where I ran into these, the hollow and the hollow mosaic for the clear acetate cards. I really like these sets. Now, whether or not they become an actual card set, I'm not 100% sure, but I really liked them. I really liked them. I thought they were cool, the hollow and the hollow mosaic cards. Don't anticipate anybody jumping all over these. I may reach out and get some singles. I have started going out on eBay and going out and getting different relics and different autos instead of just willy-nilly buying lots to try to get stuff that's a little bit more, not upper level, but higher price to sell. I also have picked up some DeGrom cards, as well as some Nick Solak and some Sean Murphy cards to collect. So again, opening up the collection a little bit. I know Uncle Rich tells me not to be a collector and to stay. What is up, Dan? And to stay dealer focused, but I've got, you've got to have some sort of ability to collect something, otherwise you lose focus in the hobby. There's not a lot going on, after a couple of days. The weekend, happy Father's Day, happy belated Father's Day to everybody who is a father or knows a father or is going to be a father or is a father to mentors. But happy belated Father's Day. Spent some time with my dad yesterday, so that was fun. I also spent some time with my mom. It was a lot of fun. My aunt's in town, so that was fun as well. But not a lot to go on this show. I have been staying focused. I have been staying motivated. Apparently, I'm living my dream and living what I'm supposed to be doing. So I need to stay focused. I need to stay the course. I need to double down, triple down, quadruple down, bear harder to bear more fruit. I will also say, let's go for a little bit of this spiritual for just about 1 minute. Also trying to start a fantasy football small group where we do fantasy football every single week, and every other week we meet for prayer time. So, and iron sharpening iron for men. So that's in the works. Whether or not that happens or not, I'll hopefully learn this week. But that's on the spiritual side. Don't really have much as far as content creation. Besides on Hobby Hotline, it was announced that we're going to be part of Hobby Palooza, so that was nice. A Facebook Marketplace made a sale. No, putting on cards for consignment. I started that project. I got a shipment in Started that project on Friday, hoping to complete that project today. Nothing on the graded side. I have not sold any graded or flipped any graded, or I have not collected or bought any graded. I've got some unopened. Uh, Stadium Club is due out this week. I haven't checked the list to make 100% sure that it's going to be out this week. Tomorrow we'll talk about um, what's coming out this week. I wanted to give it at least today to make sure that the list got shaken out. Hopefully, I'll get my Stadium Club before I take off for Tyler, Texas. So that'll be interesting. Got to work on Tuesday, Thursday, so that'll be interesting. I do plan on having shows Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is going to be an abbreviated show because I've got to be there earlier. But that's what's going on. Any prayer requests, please let me know. Support your local LCSs, support your local card shows. Had a great weekend with the wife. Y'all have a fantastic day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you have anything, let me know. I do have a request for an eBay show. I've got to get StreamYard together, and I'll work on that. So I appreciate you. Have a fantastic day, and God bless.